What's a limit order? How to use it? How to sell with limit? How to buy with limit? It's very simple. The reason we use limit orders is to make sure that we're getting the best price possible for our shares that we're buying or selling. Obviously, we want to buy with a limit because we don't want to overpay. Sometimes if you just put a market order in, you're going to end up paying way over the price that you wanted to. Also, if you sell with a market order, you might sell into a big dip. The market might dip down real quick and then jump back up. So it's good to always buy, sell with limit orders to make sure you're watching the price in level 2. Make sure you see what's going on and make sure you're selling into those pops. And also, you're trying to exit a trade. If it's going south, you want to make sure you're not just dumping too fast and getting out for a lot less than you could have. You're cutting your losses, but you're also saving some of that equity there if you're not just dumping into the market. You can see here, looking at IDXG, you got a 281 on the bid and a 282 on the ask. So for me to put this order in, I'm just going to come down here. I got my montage set up here. Come down here, I got my orders. I can put how many shares I want. So for my limit order, I'm going to put my limit, put it to a limit order there in that left little box. You're going to click limit. You can click market. You can click stop. But for this, we're going to click limit. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to put my price in. I can just jump up the price right here. For this, I'm going to put my limit at 278 just because that's where I want to buy at. If the price that I want to buy is 281, I'm going to put my buy there at 281. And if I wanted to buy lower than the bid, I would just put my buy order there and then press buy. Once you press buy, the limit order will go through. And then the same thing if you're selling. So if I see over here that I have 884 on the bid, if I'm trying to get out fast and I want to sell, I'm going to sell into the bid. So I'm simply going to put my order at 882 and then press sell. Obviously, how many shares, so it's going to show up as a short. Once I get those shares, then I'll be able to limit sell out, and this will change to a sell option, and this will change over here. So I have my order in at 282. I press sell, and that's going to sell instantly into the bid at 882. If I want to get a better price, I might sell into the ask over here. So I'm going to click it up to 883 and then press sell there. That's going to go into the bid. Bid jumps up to 883. It'll grab those shares that I tried to sell earlier. When you're buying these stocks that are jumping up big, a lot of times I'll figure out like, okay, I want to sell for 882. The stock's going up really fast. As soon as I see the 882 printing over here, I might just put my limit order in. Sometimes I'll even be able to get a better price. If it goes up to 885, I'll sell for 885. It'll guarantee that I don't get a price lower than 883 as long as there's buyers there. If I have my limit in for 883. If the buyers jump up to 890, 895, I'll still sell because obviously it hit my limit. I get a better price. But at least it's guaranteeing that as long as the buyers are there, I'm going to be able to sell for that price. Now, obviously, if the stock starts to drop and people don't want to buy at 882 and I put my limit order at 882 and it's not selling, then I have a problem there. And if it starts dropping and dropping and dropping, then I have to change my limit, lower it down, and look for the next opportunity to get out. It's very important to make sure you're buying and selling with limit orders when you're buying these fast-moving stocks. A lot of times these fast-moving stocks will have big spreads. So if you end up selling into market, you might sell for 10 cents, 5 cents cheaper than you could have if you sold with limit, if that stock's going up. So you just want to make sure you're always buying and selling with the limit orders and protecting your profits, making sure you're getting the best price possible.